Alright guys, so I got another little update. This is the 75 for now. Got to do some trimming. Did my water change yesterday. That's the AR Mini. I'm sorry, yeah, the El Aromatica Mini. Looking good. Blaxa. I can split that off, I'm sure, into 2 or 3 plants by now. Didn't do that. Time restraints today and yesterday. You can see the Colorado doing good, coloring up. Everything's growing well. I cut a bunch of this down. I got to cut it down more. I like this plant, just don't know my goal or my plans with it in this tank. So I cut up a softball sized piece from, you could see, from this, oh sorry, let's start my phone, from here to here. I kind of squared it off. I don't know why, just to get rid of a bunch of it, but all that I have in a package. And I'm also throwing a lot of the stargrass in there. I'm going to cut that down probably to about here. So all that stargrass, and I'll probably pick a few other stems to throw in there. Surprised, but anybody wants them, I think I'm going to throw them on the forum for just $20 ship, just to get it out, just to send it out to you guys, whoever wants it. But for the most part, everything's going fine. I cannot wait to set up the new 75-gallon tank with the ADA. I ordered another 9-liter bag of ADA soil, the aqua soil. I have another one coming. They were, I guess we didn't have to, all they had was one when I ordered. So then I checked again, they ordered it, or so I guess they restocked, so I ordered another one. So I think I'm good with 5 bags. I'm sorry, 6 bags. So 6 bags and a 75 I think will be perfect. 6 bags of ADA aqua soil. I got some plants. I did a trade with somebody on the plant tank forum, and guy's awesome. Deal with him all the time. Talk to him all, through the forum anyway, through private messages and whatever. Guy's awesome and knows what he is doing. He sent me some perfectly healthy, awesome Pantanal. I mean, probably some of the best I've seen. Problem is, I didn't tell my wife that I was expecting them in the mail. So and it was like probably, I don't know, I guess it was probably 19 degrees outside, 18 or 19 degrees outside. So they think they sat out there for about 5 or 6 hours before they got in the house. They looked good for the first couple of days, but after a couple of days in the water, they started melting. Now the good news is the top started growing new growth, and I'll show you. What I did was, just to save them, I don't know if I can save them, I actually put another Tupperware container back there just to put them in, because I'm not trusting the substrate that I have. It's not as nutrient rich as these plants need, but you can see the new growth. I'm sorry for the horrible footage here, the horrible video. Can I get it any other way? Probably not. Sorry guys, I'm trying. But you can see the new growth, and you can see that it's greener. They were bright red or pink, I guess. They looked awesome. So no foul to Burr, who sounded to me. Awesome. I mean, they were just amazing plants. Amazing. So I think I'm good. I think we're good here. I think they're gonna live. So I'm just trying to save them, and if I can grow them, that'd be awesome. I had them before. If you guys remember, probably if you look back on my journal on the forum, you could see I've had them before, and I've grown them well, but not like Burr has had them. I mean, these things look fantastic. So we'll see how they grow now. I'm trying to save them. Let's see. I do have to trim some. I'm going to trim these guys down, the reds, because they're blocking out the bonsai. So I'll have to trim them down and I want to get some more color on them. Honestly, like, if you remember, if you watched my channel before, these, the red, the La Weir red, I've had them bright red. I mean, just a deep red. And actually, what's funny is I'm looking at the phone and I'm looking at the plants. They do look a lot more red in person than they do on the phone. Maybe that's a setting, I don't know. Again, I told you guys about I have access to some nice cameras, so maybe I'll start switching that up and using decent cameras so you guys can actually see what I'm seeing. But in the meantime, this is what you get. Oh, Burr also sent me these guys, which I have in the other tank. So he actually, and that's where I got these guys before. It was from him. So I can't remember the name. I'll put them in the description. But I have them in the 20 long also. And he also sent me this, the little onion plant looking plant. I've always loved this plant, and I think it looks awesome by itself. Not there in the corner, of course. I just put it there so it would grow. I had nowhere else to put it. I will find a home for it. I will make escape. I promise you guys, I will make escape out of this tank. I mean, I will escape this tank. It just, this weekend was kind of crappy too. So I'll show you guys soon. Oh, yeah, that's a spill right there. Spilled some water. Spilled a glass of water. It's not my dog. My dog doesn't pee in the house. See his old leaves with the algae? That's just going to happen with AR. It's going to happen. Nothing you can do about it. You just got to cut them off, which I didn't do. So, alright, so that's about it for the 75 for now. I'm hoping to have some nice updates for you next weekend. I mean, next Sunday, I should have some nice updates. But again, I told you I'm going to make a nice package for somebody who wants it. There'll be some other things in there, probably some AR Mini. Oh, the Kimberly. Let me go back to the Kimberly. I'm sorry. Remember, I chopped that down and planted it. Look at all that new growth. It is looking awesome. It's loving the extra macros. I'm telling you, it's loving it. Look at all that new growth. Remember how decrepit the one in the back was? Let me use my finger. There you go. That one right there. Remember how decrepit it was? Now look, it's coming in all nice. It's looking awesome. All of them are looking awesome. Now they're being covered by the stargrass, so I definitely have to chop that down. But yeah, they're happy. They are happy. Alright guys, I'm going to bring it over to the 20 gallon. I'm trying to keep this one under 20 minutes, or I'm sorry, 10 minutes. Last time I got my chops busted because I did go at 11 minutes. So, remember, algae in this tank. Algae. I did it blackout, right? I said I was going to do a 3-day blackout. Well, I ended up doing a 5-day blackout. Well, actually, when did I do it? I started it Sunday, or sorry, Monday. Monday was the first blackout day. Today's the first day they got light. You want to see what that does? I'll show you. So most of the plants are alright. You can see the opaque color in the AR. You know, it lost some color. But everything, you know, is okay. Everything's still alive. But I'll show you. Look at the Colorado. Look at the green growth up top. So it's all red. All nice and bright red. Well, actually, it doesn't look bright red on the phone. What the? Yeah, I need to try one of these other cameras. So on the phone, it doesn't look red, but can you see the new growth? It's green. It's green because it had no light. But underneath is red. So look at that. So it's funny. I don't know that. I mean, I'm not worried about that. It's not a big deal. But just to show you what no light does. That's all green growth up top. So if you look down here, I'm going to try to use my finger. Where is it at? There we go. So right about there. Let me go back down. That's new growth. And it's red underneath. As far as the algae goes, killed off most of it. The plants didn't like it though. So killed off most of the algae. It actually worked. I'll have to go in and trim off those dead dying leaves. So we'll see how this works out. I didn't do a water change. I have not done a water change on this tank. I should have done it today or yesterday. But I think I'm going to do a water change tomorrow. I should have actually done it when before I did the blackout. I should have cleaned it. I did a water change, I'm sorry. I should have thoroughly cleaned everything. I did not. I just wanted to see the effects of a blackout. One thing I regret not doing is, because you can look back there, there's still a little green on the substrate. I regret not throwing a blanket or a towel over the tank. But what are you going to do? If I have to, I'll do another blackout, but I need to get these guys, perking up again. Oh, the other thing on the 75, sorry, I'm over 10 minutes. My bad. So, the other thing on the 75, I switched out regulators. Now, I want to show you guys something. Got a cheap regulator. I just got another one like I have over on the 20 gallon. And, want to see how many bubbles a second I have? How many bubbles a second is that? I don't know. 30? No, it's probably 20, 25. And I probably need to turn that up a little bit more. Not enough. Definitely not enough. Because I'm getting a green color in the drop checker. But definitely not enough. So just give you guys an example of, everybody talks about bubbles per second. Oh, 3 bubbles, 4 bubbles, 5 bubbles. What? It doesn't matter. Every tank's different. Right now my tank is not good with 20 bubbles a second or whatever it is. Who knows? Who cares about the number? So I got to tweak that up a little bit. See how it does tomorrow. Tweak it up a little more, a little bit, back it down. I don't know. But we shall see. So here's the regulator. It's just it was a very inexpensive one. It's not a dual stage. I'll tell you this though. I have this regulator over on my 20. And I know it's not a dual stage regulator, but there's no end of tank dump, and I don't know how that's possible. I don't know how that's possible if it's not a dual stage regulator. Did I just miss out when the tank emptied? Did I just miss it? I don't know. I don't think so, because the bubbles look consistent the whole way through. I really don't know how that happened, but it's I don't know, maybe it's a different design. I really don't get it. I'm not going to act like I'm a genius and tell you why it works and why it doesn't, but I did not get a end of tank dump over on the 20 gallon. So hopefully with the amount that I'm putting out in the 20, I don't get one. We'll see. We'll keep a close eye on it. So those are rose lines. So PetSmart is doing a sale for Emerald Tetras for 99 cents or $1 a piece. So I'm thinking about adding a school of maybe 20 in this tank. I think that'd be pretty cool. Emeralds are pretty nice looking Tetras. So I gotta set up a quarantine tank. I'll put them over there and then we'll see how they do. So that's it, guys. That's all I have. Again, keep the comments coming as far as moving the fish around. Or sorry, not fish, moving the plants around. And I'll let you know about the package, or just if you want, just message me about the package. I'll send them to you here, or if you go on the forum, doesn't matter. Just whoever messages me first, you got the plants. All right, thanks guys. Bye.